Hi, welcome to Dead Sundays, episode 205, House of Renewal. There has been some sort of shift in the way that the light comes through this window, and now lots of light is coming through, and it does make my face very illuminated. I did see it in the recording, but my face is very small, and now it is much bigger, and I am getting, you can see on my arms here, it's chroma keying me out into a silvery gray, which is great, which is exactly what you want. So thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking out this episode. This episode starts us off after the crew of the Spacewave Maiden has interacted for the first time with someone named Harold Zale, who is the leader of an exiled community of Kish who were exiled for speaking out against their chieftain. The episode continues into checking out a couple of sites that are very important to the Kish so that they could maybe learn some piece of information from their ancestors that they could help get the Starfinders into what is known as the Temple Found. There's a lot of good roleplay in this. There's a lot of good combat in this. A lot of things are made very clear. And then we get to go into something that I enjoy very much, which is like a very classic dungeon crawl. They start to investigate the ruins around them after they check out the first place that they have to go to, and then they get to delve deeper and do a lot of very interesting things. So before we get into the episode, please like this video. Please subscribe to this channel. Please go to ShopRite, which is a large grocery chain in Northeast America, and find the closest one to your house. Find the manager, not just the manager, the bakery manager, and then what I want you to do is bake a cake with a piece of paper inside that says youtube.com/@deadsundays, and they will bake a cake, or you will bake the cake, and they will sell it to somebody, and that person will go home, eat the cake, find that slip of paper, and go, wow, I have to check this out. Enjoy the video. I'll see you at the end.
History is broken. All recorded knowledge more than 300 years old has been corrupted. The Starfinder Society is recruiting outsiders to unravel the mysteries of what happened. Unlikely heroes must learn to work together to stay alive, where technology and magic exist together among the stars. Dead Sundays, most Sundays at 7 p.m. Only on twitch.tv/logar. The past haunts us all.
I think it's intentional.
And we're live. Hi, welcome to Dead Sundays. Dead Sundays, the show that plays Starfinder on a Sunday. I am very tired. Are we all excited? I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited.
Always excited.
Excited. Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. So, to give you guys a little recap from what happened last time, you attempted to make second contact, basically, with the Purple Kish people, trying to heal one of them so that you could make a friend in this place that is a dilapidated, technologically advanced city that has existed for a very long time and has fallen into ruin. You successfully negotiated with the Kish because of Raj's display of kindness and competency in trying to provide first aid, as well as the cool little box. Zib's universal diplomat ability, able to communicate and use diplomacy without actually sharing a language with the other person. And then Pax's incredible natural 20 Xenoseeker ability to make a pigeon language to communicate with this group of people. And Clara was not shooting them, which was great, which was very, very icing on the cake.
Banner day for Clara.
So you guys went back to the community center where these Purple Kish live. You realized that they were an exiled group of Kish that had rejected something that had happened recently in the city of Hearth. which is somewhere in Istamak, which is where you are right now. You met Harold Zale, Tzayl. She told you that the Cult of the Devourer, which you figured that out for yourselves, but the Cult of the Devourer had come to Istamak searching for something related to the Stellar Degenerator, which is a super weapon that you have also been looking for. She told you that they went to a sacred holy place of knowledge in Istamak and found whatever they were looking for, and then immediately turned around, killed everybody, and left. One of the chieftain's huntsmen has locked himself inside the temple found, and that is where the information about the Stellar Degenerator that you need is. So unfortunately, you can't go into the temple found from the front door because it is locked. This huntsman locking himself in there is against tradition in that everything that the Kish has should be shared, and nothing should be like locked off. And since Zayal brought it up, the chieftain of the Kish exiled her and her people. Very shortly after that, she received a message from the god Talavet. Now she's telling you that there are two places that they hear the voices of their ancestors the most, and that if you go investigate these two places and the ancestors deem you worthy, or however the ancestors are going to judge you or talk to you, then you should be able to find another way in to the temple found.
Okay.
One of the things that you guys had mentioned last week was, well, let's just go up to Hearth and kick ass and find the chieftain and then kick the door to the temple found in. In response to that, Harold Zale strongly suggests that you do not do that. Mostly because it is an entire city of people. It is a rather large community. Because of the actions of the Cult of the Devourer, the chieftain has upped patrols in the area and has basically given a kill-on-sight order to anybody who is not that faction of Kish. So what you would have to do is literally go to this place and siege this city and then convince the person who is locked inside to open the door. Or you can go to these two places and find more information and go in maybe a back door. Maybe you could do that. She strongly suggests that you do that.
Fine.
She's strongly suggesting that we use the back door. Got it. Let's do that.
Boo, boo. So the two places that you would have to go are called the House of Renewal and the Maze of Ghosts. She tells you that the House of Renewal is closer, and that since it's getting late in the day, if you wanted to go check something out, now would be the time, so that you don't have to travel all the way to the Maze of Ghosts.
I was gonna say, can we get a little bit of info about both of those situations?
Can you what?
Can we get a little bit more info about both of those locations?
Yes. Zale describes the House of Renewal as a place of either healing or silence, depending on the Kish who makes the pilgrimage there. Kish go there when they are ill, physically or spiritually, and step into the chamber at the center of the building. If the ancestors judge the Kish's heart to be true, she emerges healed, sometimes even healthier than before. Otherwise, the pilgrim is never seen again. And at the end of this little explanation that she gives you, she mentions that it seems lately more and more Kish that go there are not seen again, and that the House of Renewal has an air of corruption to it that is greater lately than it has been before. The Maze of Ghosts, she explains that despite the site's name, the Maze of Ghosts is not a frightening place. Instead, it's where the visions of the ancestors are the strongest. Kish who want to feel a deeper connection with the city's history meditate within. Zayal explains that if the Kish's intentions aren't pure, the ghosts don't show themselves. What that actually means is, who knows?
Oh.
I mean, 100% the cave is full of some sort of hallucinogen gas, right? Like, so they just
for
go
sure.
there, they get high, they see their ancestors.
Or ghosts.
Nah, it's actually ghosts. It's not ghosts.
Good ghost.
There's
Ghosts.
There's no ghosts in space.
What
There are
about
ghosts.
space ghosts?
There's ghosts in space. There's space ghosts.
There's a
the-
planet of space ghosts, effectively.
You guys are welcome to go and explore one of these locations. She strongly suggests that you go check out the House of Renewal. It is the closest one. It is effectively just a couple blocks away, and should shed some bit of light on your search for a different way into the temple found.
As the captain, and as we're all free-thinking members of the crew, I think we should follow the suggestions. Who's
Yeah,
with
that's
me?
great. I think
Yeah,
that's
I agree.
great.
I think it's prudent because we're very low on supplies, and I don't think a full frontal assault on a
I mean, you're not very low on supplies, other than
Siege weapons.
yeah, that's the thing you don't have. Like, actually, well, to be fair,
Yeah, I didn't bring my trebuchet. I didn't pack my trebuchet,
right?
unfortunately.
To keep it fair, you wouldn't be allowed to use the Spacewave Maiden to just blow the place up. You would have to build a trebuchet to stay on their level, and then it would be fair.
a single Cool Ranch Dorito would just decimate their society.
So if you want to spend a resolve point to get back some stamina points as you guys rest here for a little bit, you're more than welcome to do so. This place that you're in has the facilities to facilitate anything that you guys need. You're always also welcome to go back and stay on the ship. At any time, I guess you can technically go back and go back to the ship. But if you wanted to rest here, use this as a base of operations. There are places for you to sleep. There's stuff to eat that is not a weird poisonous mushroom. And if you were so inclined, I guess you could also buy an archaic battle axe if you really wanted one.
We should definitely sleep here-ish, not back at the ship. Give Jimothy some independence and space. It's a young person who's just probably needs their privacy.
So you guys are going to
Okay.
go to the House of Renewal. You guys,
Shepherd's tone.
now you guys tell me what you see, just so I can confirm.
Darkness.
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah,
a little
I see like
sliver of
one.
steps.
Yeah, I see like one little corner of some steps.
Okay. And there should be, in front of you guys, there should be a little button that's a door. Don't click
Yeah,
it.
there's a door.
Okay.
Don't
So I've
click
got
it.
I was about to
doors.
click
I've
it.
got
I was
doors
about
and
to
walls.
click it.
I've got doors and walls set up here, guys. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't walk through the doors without opening the doors, but don't open the doors without asking me.
Got it.
Okay.
Zib should be in charge of doors.
Yes, I love it.
Breach and clear.
Bug and clear. Breach and bug.
Breach and bug. I throw in my
Self.
share language grenade.
And then just start screaming, "We surrender!"
Surrender, I'm your friend. You love me. I'm your best friend.
Okay. The front steps. A set of wide, semicircular steps leads up to a pair of doors in the front of this one-story building, which was once painted light blue but is now dingy from age. A half-destroyed holographic sign hangs above the entrance, and a symbol has been crudely painted across the doors. From here, it's clear that the rear of the building has collapsed in some places. I guess all of you, as you're looking at this, would be able to read part of the damage sign. The only part that is still working and illuminated is the part that reads clinic.
Oh, creepy abandoned hospital. I love it.
The symbol that has been crudely painted across the doors is a semicircle above a straight line. Anybody who would wish to do some culture checking to interpret this mural may do so.
Trained, even if we're not trained?
You're gonna have to, well, I guess you did it last time, right? You looked at the mural last time. What's the worst that could happen?
And that's
Can I
blind
do-
GM roll, right?
Yes. And then on the right side of our Foundry screen, you'll see a bunch of pink things pop up, and that means that people are rolling dice. They don't know what the result is. Only I know what the result is.
We don't even know what the dice are.
So remember that these checks are made in secret. If you succeed, you know the answer. If you don't pass, you don't know the answer, and you just can't figure it out.
Oh,
You're like, I have no
yeah.
idea what this means. But if you
I
fail by
really
a
messed
certain
up.
amount, you get bad information. So you actually have no way of knowing which one of those things that you're getting, and that's why they're made in secret.
Gotcha.
Remember, PAX is the control group. Whatever I say is probably the additional bad information.
You know, this one is definitely a spherical spaceship, and the symbol shows when it's coming and going. 100%.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just. It's like the sun coming up, and if this is a regular like heliocentric solar system, it's probably rising because like the door is in the east. But maybe it's like a thing, like maybe a setting sun is important to somebody. Doesn't really matter.
Agree to
It
disagree.
looks like this.
I mean, if you like, you could say like the sun is a spaceship, or like we're on spaceship Earth.
No, this is actually like a spherical
Spherical.
object. Easy for me to say. That doesn't work with the Vesk accent.
Oh, crap.
Anybody else have input?
No, like I said, I've never seen anything that looks like this before. So
All right, well,
I've never seen a sun, and I've never seen a spaceship.
Never seen the sun, never seen a horizon, have no idea what this is.
Fuck this thing. I don't care. Is it
Sorry,
feet?
yeah.
I'm out.
this
Okay.
is the logo for Hamburger Restaurant.
So, because Foundry has allowed me to set up doors and walls and things, you guys are able to move around the map like with WASD. However, you also need to open doors before you do so. Like, so if Zib were to click that little thing,
Clicky.
Ooh.
stop moving! Immediately,
Never go through the door.
no, and then Zib takes a step through the door.
Close the door.
He closed the door. Nope. And if then Zib were to take a step through the door, oh, look at that! They would see two Kish huddled in the other side of the room. Zib, you open the door and walk through after displaying a cultural knowledge that has been refined over the years from many, many, many doom-scrolling nights of just reading every possible thing that comes across on the feed. You open the door with an amount of confidence that you have not had in a while because you're in an unfamiliar place, and it's immediately shattered as you walk in. You look to your left, and there are two Kish warriors standing on the other side with their bows and arrows ready. Everybody, please click your character and roll initiative. Oh wait, no,
I
we don't
guess
do
we
that.
cancel.
We don't do that.
Hey, you
Actually,
don't have to do that.
Is the share language spell still kicking?
sure is.
Hail and well met.
So
don't you know who I am?
everybody, please, go to your go to the combat tracker and roll your own initiative. On his first round, the Kish is going to make an attack on Zib Beverage immediately. Zib, does a 23 against your AC hit you?
Casey?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
My KC
Yes!
is 26.
Buff bug, let's go.
Big bug.
Bug finally big enough.
Yay!
Bug. Are you
And that's going to be his whole turn.
He doesn't give a care a piece. What?
Okay, that's pretty good.
Okay, Clara, it's your turn. Do you know that there are Kish inside the building because you heard Zip Beverage go, oh, fuck, Kish!
I see that there's like a little desk in the south part of the room. Do I have the juice to get there? Yes, I do. Nope, wait. I have the juice to get here. If I bowl through packs, which is fine.
Which is fine.
Yeah. So I'm gonna situate myself right here. I guess I'll go ahead and fire at Kish number 1 since they're directly up across from me. Yes, I have plenty of ammo, thank you. Yep. Alrighty.
They have aluminum cans for armor.
And then roll damage. 13.
Okay. You run into the room, situate yourself behind this small desk. You use it as a brace to put your rifle on and just blast this guy in the chest, who was aiming at Zib with a fucking bow and arrow, and you run in with a wholly powered laser rifle the size of your leg and blow a hole in his armor. At any point, you could have talked to him, but you did not.
Why would I do that?
Fair enough. That is the end of your turn. Horatio, it is now your turn.
All right. First thing, I'm gonna move into here, like use this as cover, I guess, partial cover. I'm just gonna ready. I'm gonna ready my cavitation pistol or whatever. Which ones do I have immediately out? I'm gonna no my plasma pistol. I'm just gonna ready it and train it on the other guy. And if he does anything, like if he tries to do anything funny, just drill him in the chest.
Nice. Okay, Zib, it's your turn.
Can I apologize?
You can use you have a free action to speak to them, and you can attempt a diplomacy check in the middle of battle to change somebody's attitude towards you. Since they shot you on sight, mechanically, game-wise, it is probably all right to assume that they are hostile towards you. You would have to say something good, and then you would have to make a diplomacy check.
Okay, so I say, this is a big misunderstanding. Let's try this again. My name's Zib.
Oh no!
Hang on. It is a diplomacy check. I can just do it again.
Oh my god, you can!
How does it, wait,
Let's try this again.
Let's try this
I
again.
see the look
again.
on your face. 1 second. What I meant was.
So Zib has a ability called Slick Customer, which allows them to see the result of their roll, but not whether or not it succeeds, and decide whether or not they're going to use their expertise die or re-roll it entirely.
yeah, I should probably re-roll that entirely.
Yeah, I would, you know...
Whoops. Anyway,
Yeah.
as I was saying.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
That's so bad, what the hell?
It's not a 1.
Golly, this is learning a new language instantly is making diplomacy challenging. It's fine.
Yeah, that is not. Yeah, they are. You see that they're surprised that you speak their language, but you're also remembering from what you heard before that the chieftain Hoifek of Hearth has increased patrols and basically given a kill on sight order to anybody that isn't them. So you try to make this diplomacy check, which I think you're actually not allowed to do in combat, which doesn't really make any sense to me. You have to like spend a minute talking to them, but I think that's silly, so we're just not going to do that. But regardless, you're not able to talk them down. So we'll say that that's an action. Do you still have a move action?
I'm gonna turn my camera on.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay, Pax, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move into the room, but because I'm in big, heavy armor now, I'll just sort of stand in the way.
Okay, so standing in front of somebody will give them improved cover on any line of sight.
Yeah, so this should... I would think this gives line of sight, or... Yeah, this at least covers Zib from one of them. Both of them.
Yep.
It does block Clara, which, you know...
Also good.
Yeah, also good. I'll actually get a hit in today.
Maybe.
You'll
at least get hit.
Yeah. It'll be like Clara.
What do you want to do anything with your other action?
No, that'll be it for now.
So also, just saying, you can, as a standard action, use your Intimidate to cause a creature within 30 feet of you to become shaken.
Oh, yeah, let's totally do that. Let's definitely intimidate them. So, it's big old Vesk roar. The guy right in front of me.
Okay.
That's almost as good as Zib's diplomacy roll.
Okay, well, why do we have to make this about me?
Almost. Almost.
It's not gonna be enough. Man, you got a plus 12.
He just starts coughing.
You're right. He goes to roar and he starts coughing up a lung.
Yeah.
The weird green lichen-like substance that you ate comes back up, and you taste it a little bit. You swallow it back down.
he just vomits.
Instead of screaming, he throws up in his mouth a little bit.
That's not my breath weapon, I swear.
The second Kish is going to take a full attack at Horatio. Horatio, I'm going to give you regular cover for the place that you are at.
Okay, so the second guy did a thing, so that means I get to pop off a shot, right?
It does, yeah. I actually totally forgot about that. That hits. Oof. These guys are used to fighting with bow and arrow and a crude weaponry like battle axes and spears, and you run in and shoot him with a plasma gun, which is not even a laser gun. It's a plasma gun. A thick beam of gooey hot energy hits this guy, and he does not know how to handle it at all.
To answer Titanium,
Abracadabra!
That's exactly more like a sharded in his general direction instead of farting.
Just hot shark gun.
16 does not hit, by the way.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, just hits.
Okay, you're gonna take damage from the battle bow.
Oh, even with his cover?
Did you say battle buzz?
Oh wait, yeah. What's
cover.
your regular AC, Horatio?
17.
Oh yeah, then you have cover, so he misses.
Okay.
All right, it is the other Kish's turn. He is going to run up on Pax, change his weaponry, and he's going to drop the bow because he can't change. Because he's going to bring his battle axe out and try to hit Pax with it.
Gotta beat a 31. He does not beat a 31.
Damn, that sucks. Clara, it's your turn.
I'm gonna slide to this side of the desk where there isn't a Pax in the way, and I'm gonna fire at Kish number 2.
Okay. He is going to get a +1 to AC from
The desk.
yeah,
Fine.
from the desk basically.
That is A-okay with me. Oof.
Wow, that sucks. Make a roll another d20.
Ugh.
Here's a 50% chance that you're going to drop your rifle.
Oof,
Okay, you drop your rifle.
that's dumb.
Yeah. You go to shoot, it charges up, and you just have your finger in the wrong spot, and it's hot, and then you drop it.
That's embarrassing. I hope no one saw that.
He's just like, oh my god, no, I did that on purpose. Horatio, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at and train my gun, and again, I'm just gonna yell at him, put your weapons down, and just train my gun off.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna crack a shot off at him if he tries anything funny, but.
Zib, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm shooting at Kish 1, because using an incendiary grenade seems kind of fucked up.
Nice!
Oh god. It just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that hits. Please roll your critical damage.
Oh, oops. I forgot that that's different buttons. Is that critical damage button?
Yeah, so also, Hex, get this out of here.
I didn't realize that was going to do that.
God. All right,
Sorry.
so, important, you rolled a critical strike, but also your sonic pistol has a critical effect known as deafen. So when that happens...
How am I supposed to do diplomacy with this?
Yeah, interesting. Quite the question, indeed.
If you won't listen, then you won't hear.
Let's see. Critical hit effect. Deafen. The target must succeed at a fortitude saving throw or be deafened for 1d4 minutes. He fails. So you reach around aim around Pax. Nope. No. You aim around Pax and you set your sonic gun from loud to hurt, and you blast this Kish guy with a wall of sound, the likes of which he has never experienced, and is now completely deaf.
I'm sorry.
Please roll a d4.
What? Wait, what?
Roll a d4 for how many rounds he's going to be deafened.
Oh. 2.
Sorry, he's deafened for 2 minutes, not rounds.
Oh, no.
Pax, it's your turn. Oh no, I'm sorry, Zib. Zib, you have a move action still.
Okay, I will get behind the nightstand. What is this?
It looks like an empty water cooler, or maybe like a...
It's an aquarium.
It
I'm just
was
gonna get
an aquarium.
Pax.
Perfect, I love that. Pax, it's your turn.
All right, I'm just going to cut this guy's head off.
Okay, neat.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
boy.
right in front of me. Sorry.
Oh, it goes.
Why not?
No, you're not.
Oh, wow. I can't hit shit today.
Now
15 does
remember
not
that
hit.
with our house rules, you're allowed to take a second attack for a move action at a -6.
And I'm going to. I do not hit.
Very good.
Max cannot hit shit today. Oh, well.
Kish 2 is going to shoot his battle bow at Clara. Horatio, you're going to get another chance to do your reaction attack.
Okay, cool.
That hits.
Ooh, yeah, that's.
Clara, does a 27 hit you?
Great question. I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
That skin armor.
Okay, yep, actually it just hits.
Excellent.
Not excellent. Terrible. Horrible.
You take 5
Please.
piercing damage as an arrow hits you in the arm as you're like trying to catch your gun as it's falling to the ground.
I am not having a good day.
God damn it!
It's not even, oh, he's not even hurt, just annoyed.
The
Just
Kish 1 is going to attempt an attack on Paxturo.
Okay.
29?
Does not. Nope. We'll just say that it does hit, but I don't react to it.
Get fucked. Does it actually hit?
No, you got to beat a 31.
God damn. All right, he's going to take a 5-foot step to this way.
All right, well, I'm going to use step up and move here.
Okay, that's what I figured.
You're just kind
Oh, my cover.
of doing like a square dance around the table.
Yep.
Clara, it's your turn. It is a move action to bend down and pick your gun up.
Yes, I would like to do that.
It's also very shameful.
Yeah, it's very embarrassing for me specifically.
You're gonna pick it up with your foot, like
Can
do an
everybody
athletics roll,
can
or,
everybody
like-
else right now make a perception check?
Roll to see if you
And roll to
miss.
see if you guys notice Clara has dropped her, done a thing.
Nope. I got nobody. We're all choosing to ignore it.
I don't see it, but I do have an omnidirectional camera that has caught it on tape.
Camera definitely saw it,
Yeah.
and when you're
So-
editing this in post, you will laugh.
So nobody sees it. But Horatio is the only one that could really get close. And Horatio, you just think that she has taken a knee to get a better shot at the guy.
I want to know what Zib was doing in critically failing the perception check.
Trying to look, but also look through the camera, which is on, just forgetting that, just completely disassociating and forgetting where they are. That's what they were doing.
Yeah, looking into an omnidirectional camera lens is pretty disorienting.
All right, so I would like to shamefully pick up my gun and put it back on the desk. And for flavor text, I'm gonna take a nice, calming reset breath, like my mentor who taught me to shoot taught me. And I'm gonna aim for Kish 2 again,
Okay.
Just like Master Miller taught me.
just like Master Miller taught me.
I'd like the flashback to see Clara's history here with this person
Yeah.
teaching.
Yeah, if this were a movie, this is where you would get the flashback training montage.
Okay.
That's a bit more like it.
Roll your damage. Nice. A ridiculously aggressive shot after Clara drops her gun, picks it up, and recenters herself. You land a holy powered fire blast right between the folds of his patchwork metal armor, directly in his abdomen. Horatio, it's your turn.
Alright. These guys are still fighting and we're just creaming them?
They're surprisingly sturdy for people who have no armor.
They are a medium AC, high health enemy.
Man, I feel bad about just cracking shots on these guys over and over again. But again, Kish 2, I'm just gonna train my weapon on this guy. And just every single time, I just have to keep drilling that dude in the chest with plasma, but I'm just gonna hold my pistol on this guy and do a reaction shot.
Zib, it's your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna shoot Kish 1 again.
That's not gonna do it.
Okay. I start typing into Google winning fight feel bad.
Pax, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna cut this Kish's head off again.
Okay.
Or at least continuously attempt to. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
Damn.
19 damage.
These Kish are very aggressive warriors, but now you can see that they're
Bleeding?
bleeding and they are battered and they are not. Oh, Pax, you have a move action.
I do, and I'm going to use it to move right up to Kish 2. Assuming I have the distance. Hold up.
You can go
I
the
totally
distance.
Yeah, I can go the distance. I can get up to Kish 2.
Kish
Kish 1
one's-
gets an attack of opportunity.
He's
if they
going
want
the
it.
distance. No, nothing.
Nope.
He's going for
My head?
Oh!
Ooh.
Ooh, he managed to beat my AC with a natural 20. Good job for him.
Take 16 slashing damage.
I will take. Oh no, it's piercing that my DR is. Yeah, so I'll take 16.
You try to turn and run away, abandoning your captain, and
Oh, he's fine.
I'll be fine.
chasing Kish 2 into a corner. As you make that run, you get slashed in the side by an archaic battle axe that just happened to find purchase in the best spot that it could. Kish 2 is going to
What is Kish 2 gonna do?
Kish 2 is going to witness what has just happened, and he is going to put his battle bow away and say to Kish 1, I think I'm not ready to die here. So, so then he's going to run away to get to his friend.
Did he use like anything in particular? Or is
Nope. All he did was
right.
put his weapon away and then run around. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Okay.
16.
As he turns to run, you catch him in the leg on the meaty part of his thigh, and a giant gash opens up as he like wobbles away, and he's like holding his hand out and to you and to the other Kish of just like no. This is we came here to this is the House of Renewal, not the House of Death. And he looks at his friend and he says, brother, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
And his brother goes, what?
And his brother goes, what? And he shoots Zib Beverage. No.
Don't you know who that is? I'll be so famous if I kill them.
Kish 2 is sort of like hanging on to Kish 1. Kish 1 is going to put his battle axe on the ground and kind of grab the other one and start moving him to the door. Kind of like they're surrendering, basically. So their turn basically is going to be they are Zib is basically in their way now. Zib, you or the two Kish are now trying to run away. They've either put their weapons away or thrown them on the ground. The first Kish is helping a limping Kish 2, trying to get him out the door.
I move out of their way to let them.
Clara, it's your turn. Oh, so I guess yeah, as so you can't move through a hostile creature's space. But I guess you're also allowed to decide that you're no longer hostile to somebody. So if you just give them the space, they can make it to the door this turn.
Yes.
Okay. That's what we'll do, though.
Say something cool to them, Captain.
Clara, it is your turn.
I'm sorry.
Captain, there's a chance that they are going to report back to the chieftain, and they may ambush us later date, possibly at the Maze of Ghosts. Are you sure you want to let them go?
We're gonna get ambushed by some giant radioactive elephant wherever we go anyway. What are two dudes with bows and arrows? Like, what, are they gonna have 5 guys with bows and arrows?
Hey,
Target-rich environment for you, Clara.
The Kish, who is actually, I shouldn't say that. Kish 1 is deaf. Cannot hear any of this.
And Clara's probably not I don't think Clara is intentionally speaking Kish anyway. Unless it just magically makes every word coming out unless that spell magically makes every word coming out of their mouth in Kish.
Interesting.
Very rush hour situation.
Yeah, it is. What? Explain that, please. Explain a rush hour situation.
You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yes. Yeah, you gain access to the language, but you don't necessarily have to use it.
Okay. Then no, Clara's speaking in common right now.
Okay. Yeah, so Clara says all this to Zib, not in Kish, the language that they have yet.
Kishian.
Kitschy.
Kitschy.
It's kitschy.
It's a little kitschy.
So do you want to do anything with your turn, Clara?
All right, Clara's gonna stand down, and keep in mind Clara never looks happy about anything, but she does look particularly annoyed.
Horatio, it's your turn.
I'm a great captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna spray grease on the ground here. I just don't.
Why?
We're not why are we letting these guys live? They attacked us, and you brought up a really good point, Clara.
Thank you, Raj.
Okay.
Fine.
Look, I'm not saying kill them, but it may be beneficial to detain them at least until we're done here.
Yeah, I'm just shooting it right on the ground here, dudes. Just
Fine, where?
Okay. They need
Hey,
to
what are you guys whispering about? I can't hear you. Are we killing them?
Oh.
yeah, we know.
So they both have to make a reflex save or they fall over.
Yeah.
Of 16.
Isn't?
What?
Oh, I thought one of them was like unconscious or something.
No,
What?
no. They're
Yeah.
both fully conscious. One of them has just taken a lot of damage.
Gotcha.
Kish 2 does not fall. The one with the bad leg. Kish 1 falls. So Kish 2 with the fucked up leg is like leaning on Kish 1. Kish 1 gets greased and immediately falls over. So I'm actually going to say that they both fall over because of the way that they are the way that they are holding on to each other. Kish 2 has 3 hit points left, and he took such a big hit from Pax that I'm saying that like it is difficult for him to move around on his own. So now you have these 2 Kish in front of you, greased up, bleeding, trying to escape, and you won't let them. Plus one of them is deaf. Zib, your camera is recording all of this.
We've got prisoners. We need answers. It's that simple.
The answer is to what?
Who hurt you, Raj? Jesus.
We need to know how to get into that place. We need to figure out like what's going on. Like
It would be beneficial to hear something from the side of the Kish clan that has locked themselves in. After all, Harold, what's her name? Zale? Harold Zale hasn't spoken to any of them in what seems to be days or weeks. They may have more intel than she does. Plus, prisoners are useful.
I thought I raised this crew better.
just inhale.
Raj has surprised me, but and then Clara are we still in turn order?
I thought so.
Yes, because Raj just took his turn, and it's Zib's turn. Zib, what would you like to do?
Nothing. I don't want to help the situation any further.
Zib crosses all 4 of their arms, and even the like the stalks of the omnidirectional camera, they cross their arms too. The antennas cross. Zib somehow crosses their mandibles. They are very cross with you all. Pax, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move right over in front of Zib. And
So, Zib, are you saying that we are letting them go? Because if you promise that and we kill them, it is dishonorable. And I do not believe it is wise for any of us to disobey the captain's orders.
Yeah, I don't think we should kill these people. This all seems like a horrible mistake.
I didn't want to kill anybody. I did my thing. Captain.
I'm merely suggesting we detain them.
Yeah, I really think we should.
We have already agreed to release them. We cannot detain them now.
Kish 2, whose turn it now is, puts his hand, because he can't understand what you guys are saying.
Oh, but I'm speaking Kish.
Oh, okay.
Retcon.
I don't know how to switch.
Okay, yeah. Pax, I think Pax somehow speaks in all the languages he knows at once because he doesn't understand that they're different. He thinks that it's just it's just a bigger dictionary for him.
Truly a citizen of the world.
He has seeked the Xenos.
That's what
He thinks it's real. He doesn't think anything of it, but everybody hears it as if it's Spanglish and is like vaguely annoyed.
So then, in response to that, on their turn, the Kish will say, who's on the ground, covered in both grease and his own blood. He is kind of holding Kish 1 down, and like just telling him like just stay down. Who is having a very small meltdown because he can't hear. You can see him like very confused and scared because he doesn't understand why he can't hear anything.
Truly the worst crit of my life.
Kish 2 is like holding him down and puts his hand out to you guys, and he says, we surrender. We'll do fine. We'll do whatever you want. We just came here with our friend, and we were waiting for them, and we weren't looking for any of this. And
Pax turns to Kish 2 and goes,
That is cute, but nobody asked you. Be quiet while we decide what to do with you.
Why is everyone so shitty today?
And with that, we're going to end combat.
We're going back to bed after this.
We all woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Zip's not angry, they're just disappointed.
sorry to yo poor Zip there. Like, oh, Pax is on my side. Oh, Pax is being Pax.
Pax is on my side.
So you guys are standing in front of these two Kish who have surrendered to you, and are basically like sort of awaiting your terms.
Captain, I apologize for this bit of insubordination. You may fine or court-martial me at a later date. I don't think it's wise to let them go. I think if we just tie them, keep them seated, tell them no funny business, and we'll let them go, we should be good to progress into the Chamber of Renewal, or whatever it's called.
Okay, cool. We should, provide them some medical assistance, figure out where their friend is if there's a third.
I mean,
and then we can ask them about what this place is.
Do we still have the black boxes on us?
No,
yeah, we gave that to the other
no.
crew, right?
You don't have it because you gave it to. It's also an orange box,
okay.
the glowy medicine box, right?
Yeah.
That
the orange box that's got TF2 and Portal.
And
really it's a delight.
Half-Life 2 and
I only have one shot of spray flesh left, so I'm not gonna.
Okay, and they're not like dying.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine.
So I'm gonna asking the hearing Kish if we can get them some sort of medical attention and reference the orange box by proper noun name.
They say, they say, well, no, we don't have a stabilizer box with us. We came here for that reason. And he looks at you guys, and between you guys, and he's when the other you guys was here. My friends were part of the attack that the other you guys.
I know this is gonna sound hard to believe after this, but we're not the other us.
Well, that's crazy because we're the Kish, and we all look like this. And then you guys show up with your weird, loud metal cloud and your bones that are strapped to the front of your armor with your big laser guns, or I guess he wouldn't know the word laser. With your giant sticks of violence, and then you come here looking not Kish with your giant sticks of violence. You're the same. It's the same. You're the same. Two of my friends were vaguely injured. They were grave.
They didn't quite say what was wrong with them, but they were hurt.
Yeah, they were actually just a little sad. But they were gravely injured in the attack that the other demons performed on us after they betrayed us. They came here to the House of Renewal to ask a blessing from our ancestors to heal their wounds. Deeper into this facility, there is a chamber that you can enter, and if you are deemed worthy, you will receive the healing that you need and become reborn.
So there's like a medical bay.
He's like, I don't know what those words mean, but if you're not worthy, you are transformed, and the Kish will not leave a creature in such agony. So we were waiting here for them to return, and they have not.
Okay.
They have been transformed. They would have been a great threat to everybody in our community, so we would have put them out of their misery.
Okay, well, how about this? You guys, one, no bones. Check us out. Not a single bone. This is an exoskeleton. Similar but different. Common misconception.
Do you let him? Do you like put your arm out and like let him touch you?
Sure.
He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't get it at first. But then he like takes your arm and he like kind of like knocks on it. And he's like, oh,
No bones.
interesting.
Anyway, after your brave defense of your ancestral structure here, I'm sure that you'll certainly be, you know, what word do you say? Honored?
So
like,
they
you'll
are,
be fine. You'll use the thing. Your ancestors will love it that you defended the place. We'll help you up and get you there.
make a bluff check.
Thank you.
He spits at your feet.
Can I give him an intimidating look to like respect my captain and at least lie to him or lie to them and act like that actually worked?
Sure.
Yeah, like I see him getting ready to spit, and I'm like, you better fucking not.
Swallow that spit, boy.
There we go.
Swallow that spit. Yeah. He goes to spit and he sees Pax and he like trips it back and like, ooh. He sighs like a deep, heavy sigh, and he's like, ever since the other you came here, things have been in disarray. They've been different. The temple found was desecrated and many people were murdered, and we no longer kind and sharing to every single person.
Can you describe the other us's?
Well, they looked like you in that they were not Kish. They were a heavy metal armor, very aggressive adornments like spikes and bones, and even looked like their own blood painted on it. They were very mean to themselves and each other, and eventually us. They came in a very loud metal cloud, and when it landed and took off, the sound it made was terrifying. We shared what we had with them because that was our way. We were wary of them, but the chieftain insisted that we stay with tradition and we offer what we had. They made their way to the temple found, looking for something, some kind of message from our ancestors. They found what they needed, they turned on us, and they killed us.
That's not fun at all.
I mean, it makes sense why they attacked us immediately on sight, but also they shouldn't have attacked us immediately on sight.
Hoyfek has told us that anybody who isn't part of the Kish community is a threat, and I believe him. And he like looks at the four of you. There's something about the four of you that is like the others, but not like the others. You use, and he like looks at your guns, and he's like, you have something that the Kish cannot comprehend, and I don't know what it is. So these two are basically at your, not command, but they are at they are at your whims. They are going to do basically anything that you tell them to do as long as you don't kill them.
And we've already disarmed. They've disarmed themselves, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, one of them has the bow, like, strapped across his back, and one of them has thrown his battle axe to the ground.
Yeah, we'll just take that bow away from the one that has the bow. Well, how about this? They can keep the bow. I'm taking all the arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's and he's like, okay, I guess. I don't. All right.
What is this room we're in, by the way? We've been fighting in here for a couple minutes. Can I start searching around, poking around what this antechamber is?
Sure.
It looks like a waiting room.
The walls.
I think we're in a waiting room.
The walls of this room are lined with broken, dusty, and moldy furniture. Opposite the pair of double doors that leads outside, a window in the wall is closed off by a slab of opaque material. A smaller door opens near the window. Murals depicting Kish with broken limbs and dark halos above their heads cover the walls.
Yeah, I think you're totally right, Clara. I think this is some kind of ancient infirmary.
This is another opportunity if you guys want to make a culture check to decipher some murals.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Let me. Would this be a blind one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know more about this patient first.
Clara's not gonna bother. I'm not good at this. Clara's filing her nails. I'm just gonna get the wrong answer and confuse people, honestly.
I feel like my wrong answers have only helped everyone.
I guess.
In what way, Pax?
We know which answer is wrong.
Pax would never admit that he's wrong.
Oh, that was above the table. Pax isn't wrong. He still believes it's a spherical ship coming and going.
Yeah, for an uncontacted civilization, they sure have a lot of murals about spaceships.
Well, you definitely have read a lot of things of pre-FTL civilizations being visited by other species and worshipping them as gods.
Clara, I think you were kind of correct. Even though you look really divested. But I don't think it's a traditional infirmary or sickbay like we're used to in our society. I think what we thought they were saying, metaphorically, it's actually what people come here for. I think this is almost like an infirmary, but if you're spiritually damaged.
So it's a psych ward.
Puts all of their thumbs up.
I don't know if you look very closely at these dark halos. It seems to represent some sort of shadow form that the Kish take, probably to plague those who do not submit to the spherical spaceship.
Zib turns all of their thumbs down.
Oh.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Remember that you can always catch us live on twitch.tv/logartheogar and youtube.com/@deadsundays to view our live show, ask us questions about the game, the characters, the story thus far. We cut a lot of stuff out that is live show centric. We do interact with the chat a lot, and we do look up rules and explain them on the live stream, and sometimes we get them wrong and we have to go back and re-explain them. So I cut all of that out of the produced videos so that you can have the best viewing experience for the journey of these three Starfinders and their very grumpy robot ant. Credits. Zib Beveridge was played by Steph. Clara247 was played by Beck. Horatio Raj Cruz was played by Ian, and Pax Dora was played by Ryan. All of these people you can check out all of these people in the show links, or in the episode description down below. We have all of their social links linked. We are in the middle of Twitter and Blue Sky, and we're also posting videos to TikTok and also our shorts on the YouTube channel right here. And every once in a while, I do try to post a concise update in the community tab on YouTube. So please like and subscribe and follow us and find us everywhere. And I hope you just have I hope you have the best week, just forever. All right, enjoy this video. Goodbye.
When you're coming from the black, you want a place that reminds you of home. You want traditional foods like our Eoxians cadaver digits, fresh fried every cycle, or tacos made the Spathany way, flavored with real asteroid sauce. With quality finding up with a syndicate, but at prices any corporate collar can afford. So after you dock, head over to the Eye. We're open all cycle, every cycle, ready to treat you like family, hive mind, or brood clutch. Spacies. You're gonna like the food you eat from the restaurant that I own.